think I'm obsessed with this, but I'm okay with it. I am obsessed with it. And I think this is an obsession that doesn't hurt anyone.
Hey guys, what is up? Thank you so much for watching. So as you guys can see, today we're having another Zara haul. Now I do want to apologize that it takes me forever to post another video, but as most of you probably know, I am currently living in a construction zone, and when I say that, I literally mean that, because there are two major buildings about to be built, like literally in front of my apartment, and it actually gotten so bad these past few weeks that me and my husband are actually really considering of moving out. So with that said, I just want to say that if you guys want to cop up with me, then make sure you guys are following me on my Instagram, because I'm always posting my what I wear in a day and my makeup as well. So anyways, you guys, without further ado, now that we're here and it's Sunday and I can film, let's just get into the video. So the first item that I'm going to show you guys, it's actually a surprise item, and the reason I call it that is because when I saw it at the Zara store, I was kind of like, it's kind of like weird, because honestly I would never thought of even picking this up, but I kind of saw it kind of like misplaced on one of these hangers, and I was like, it looks cute, but I'm gonna have to try it. And to be quite honest, I actually took it just because it has those puff shoulders, which I'm really obsessed with. But you guys, oh my god, once I came home, because obviously you cannot try anything in the store, once I came home and I tried it on, I was like, oh my god. And by the way, you guys, my husband is in the textile industry, so he's really just not excited about anything that he sees. It takes him like a lot to say wow on an item, and when he saw that, it was like, oh, this is actually really nice, just because the way the top structure and all this kind of jazz. So I'm absolutely obsessed with this, and I mean, for all those reasons, this top is literally one of my favorite items in this haul. But also I do have another favorite, so we're gonna move into this right now. Now the next one is actually just like a white ribbed bodysuit. This is kind of remind me of, you know, like a knit material, but also the main reason that I picked it up is just because it has this, you know, kind of like, I don't even know how to call it, but kind of like a band-aid in the chest area. So it kind of makes sure that everything just sits together and sit tight and nothing is moving, and it's actually not folding, you know, downwards, and you know, one of your friend can just go out there and, you know, living its best life. So anyways, you're not gonna have that problem with this bodysuit, and this is why when I saw it, I didn't even thought twice. I was kind of like, okay, this is actually super smart, and I actually want it just because it has this piece. And to be quite honest, as someone who is so obsessed with bodysuits, I think that these kind of like, it's almost kind of like glue in a way. But anyways, I think that this is a must in any bodysuit. So if any company sees this video, please consider it for your future bodysuits, because it's absolutely great to have that. And it's just like, it's convenient. Just know, especially someone like me, that, you know, I have like a bigger boobs. I know a lot of you are like, sis, you don't have a big boobs, but trust me, you might not have seen it, but I do. So yeah, it actually feels super comfortable and I absolutely love it. Now moving into my second favorite item in this haul, it has to be this really beautiful crop knit. Now let me just say, as you guys can probably see, it's kind of like an oversized crop top. So with that said, and because of that, it actually gives kind of like the illusion that you have like a smaller waistline, because when people see it, they first look at this part, which kind of looks bigger, and then when they see your waist looks a lot smaller. And so this is kind of like an illusion trick, if you know what I mean. But anyways, with that said, I also currently know that it's actually sold out, at least in the United States. So I was actually able to find it in the list items, or kind of like less chance kind of like section in Zara. So if you're going to Zara and you want something so bad, just so you know, it might be there. Obviously, it was also literally the last one, and it ended up being my size, which I was so excited for, because I actually wanted it for a while. But with that said, once again, if you cannot find what you want, just make sure you go there. This is kind of like a hack, I guess, or a tip for you guys, for those of you who are obsessed with Zara just like as myself. So yeah, so anyways, I'm absolutely obsessed with this piece. I hope that they will bring it back, or at least maybe if they can make it, you know, maybe in black, because let me just tell you, no matter what I ended up pairing that with, it was literally either a jeans, either a shorts, sweatpants, sweatshorts, any of that. It actually fit nice with all of them. So for that reason, I absolutely love it because I can wear it with pretty much anything, and there's nothing better than that. So the next item I'm going to show you, it's actually this really beautiful top. Once again, this one is actually a crop top, but it sits on the body, and it's just like sits on the body so good because it actually kind of like hugs it in a way, but it also has this really open neckline, which I am obsessed with. It's actually kind of like very 70s kind of look, which I am really vibing with. So with that said, I actually also really like the crinkle material. If you guys know, or if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you already know that I own like, I don't know, maybe 7 swimsuits in this kind of material. So when I saw it on a t-shirt, or a top, I was kind of like, okay, I need it just for that reason. It's so beautiful, and it actually sits on the body so nice. And obviously, because of the color, I just picked it up because I'm obsessed with lavender. And then again, I'm wearing it in a size small, just for any of you who wants to know. A lot of you actually asking me this question like all the time, and I'm always forgetting to say the size, and I know how important that is for reference. So just so you guys know, I'm wearing it in a size small, and I absolutely adore this top. It's so cute, you know, just like for even, you know, like an everyday kind of vibes. So now moving into an item that I actually never thought I'm going to pick up. It's actually these jeans. Now the reason I ended up picking this up was also, first of all, because of the color, which I already mentioned. I really love lavender and purple and all these colors. But also just because, as you guys can see, it actually has this kind of like a paper bag kind of finish in the waistline. So I absolutely love it. And it's also baggy. So for those of you who actually end up seeing my previous Zara haul, you guys have seen the other jeans that I purchased in the color nude. And it was also really baggy. So I actually really like this style on me a lot. It actually really complements my body, even though I am not skinny. So I hope this makes sense. But for that reason, I absolutely love it. And then again, I never actually thought in my life that I will pick up a jeans that it's in lavender color, but it was super cute and I absolutely love it. And it's actually so comfortable on the body. It's not like one of these jeans that are kind of like, ugh, I cannot breathe once I'm finishing eating. But then again, this is only because it has these bandage. So as you can see, it's kind of like stretching. So with that said, I absolutely love it for that because as you all know, I gained a little bit of weight during this quarantine, but as you also know, I'm currently on a diet for the 100th time in my life. So a video on that will be coming soon as well. Also, as you guys can see, by the way, the light keeps changing like on and off, and this is just because the sun and the clouds are kind of like divorcing today. So there's that. So now moving into some basics, the first one that I'm going to show you, it's actually the one that I'm wearing today. Now, the main reason that I picked it up is obviously this really beautiful muted blue color. So when I saw this color, I was like, okay, I may not need this necessarily, but also I don't have nothing in this color. So for that reason, I obviously picked it up. And also something that is kind of like, I feel important in a way, because to be quite honest, it seems like to me that even AliExpress could not beat this price. This was actually $5.90. And when I ended up, you know, kind of like searching and looking for a ribbed kind of like tank top, in AliExpress, it's actually something in the sense of $7.90, $8.90, $10.99 and stuff like that. And this was only $5.90. So for all this reason, I actually picked it up. And with that said, I actually got a few more of these tank tops. So the first one that I'm going to show you, it's actually this really cute kind of like nude camel taupe, whichever is it that you want to call this color. So I absolutely had to pick it up just because it has this ruched in the size, ruched, whatever you want to call it. But this detail is actually my favorite, as you already know if you saw my summer haul. So with that said, I also decided to pick it up in this really beautiful sage green color. This color is actually so trendy, you guys. I actually see so many, you know, new moms decorating their newborns in this color. So this color is absolutely a vibe this year. And also, obviously, I had to get a black one, but you already knew it. So with that said, this is for the basics. So now moving into the biggest trend of summer, you guys, it's obviously this tie-dye. Now, I ended up picking up this top, even though it was a size large. I really didn't care because when I saw the phrase on it, and I'm pretty sure you guys cannot see it because it's kind of like blend in with the tie-dye, but I'm gonna read it for you, and it says, awesome things takes time. Now let me just tell you how I can resonate with that in so many ways this year. And honestly, I think that I picked it up just because of that, rather because of the tie-dye. But it's super comfortable. The material is so soft. The cotton is so soft, I cannot even explain to you. And then again, even though it was large, I didn't really care because it's kind of like, you know, it's a crop top, but it's an oversized. So it doesn't really matter for me, but it actually looks super cute on the body. And so for this reason, I obviously decided to leave it with me as well. So the last item that I'm going to show you guys, it's actually, once again, a really big trend of this summer. And I actually do own something similar in black and white, but this one is actually, once again, a crop top, which shouldn't be a surprise. So for that reason, I picked it up because I don't have that in a crop. But also, I actually really like this color. It's not really black. Maybe you see it black, but it's almost kind of like those vintagey grayish colors that I'm absolutely obsessed with. So I picked it up in a size small. Again, I feel like that you can either wear this top with the jeans or maybe kind of like elevated with some jewelry and look so chicky-dicky. You can wear it with a sweatpants or any of that, just for like more of an effortless kind of look, but still chicky-dicky and all this kind of jazz. So for that reason, obviously I had to pick it up once again, just because you can create so many looks with these kind of tops, and I absolutely love something that you can just take and wear it again and again and again. So that is it for this video. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!